Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Mavericks are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. They've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
There's still some very strong teams above them, Greg. So, yes, they are contenders, but I wouldn't call them favorites just yet.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Smith and Matthews in the backcourt. Inside pairing is Dirk and Jordan. And it's Doncic in at the 3 slot. Now here's Rondo to the inside. McGee. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. McGee's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Los Angeles. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Doncic. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. McGee with the block. Pass to Hart. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Dallas. Dallas doing everything they could do to accelerate their rebuilding process this past summer, Greg. They made a lot of moves.
You know, trading up for Doncic sends the message they want to compete now. Brought in DeAndre Jordan to shore up the center spot. Mavs definitely accelerated to where they feel they can compete for a playoff spot.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations, shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
David, thanks. Sounds like he's prepped his guys on how to handle this opposing defense.
And no surprise there, because they're facing a team that can win games with its defense. They are an aggressive bunch from the start.
Well, look, you can play with pace, you can play with speed, and still be patient. And that's what this team is going to have to do against this aggressive D. They can't force things. They've got to play smart and in control.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And, you know, Chris, it's early, of course, but a few veteran players seeing dips in their individual production. And there has been some talk. There has been some concern about that.
Yeah, but even for veterans, it can take a while to get into a groove. It's the beginning of the season. You still have to find your way, new teammates, new concepts. And if a player's role on the team has changed, that can affect his production. I mean, look at a guy like Melo last year. Going to a different situation, do you sacrifice by shooting less? Do you sacrifice by shooting more? Because some guys are out of position, out of sorts, and out of their comfortable areas or their comfortable norms of playing. And so, yeah, it takes a lot, whether you're a rookie or a veteran. It really doesn't matter. This game can throw monkey wrenches at you in all type of areas, and it's how you adjust. So it's not about the start. It's how you identify what you need to do to get better, and then do it, and then see how that adjustment is worked.
Yeah, Anthony's a good example. You're right. Here's Doncic after the basket by the Lakers. Smith outside, inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
They're willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Here's Ingram. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lakers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. J.J. Barea checked in for the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Now here's Barea. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
And they pick up 2. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. McGee a screen. And it's Rondo penetrating. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic kicks to Barea. Nowitzki with the screen on Rondo. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Matthews. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Rondo against Barea. Here's Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Rondo against Barea. They set the pick. Jordan the screen. Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Traps in the tray.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
I like this. It feels like it's getting a little personal out there. It could make it all the more interesting going down the stretch.
Here is Matthews. A 17-point game for him in the win against San Antonio over Hart. Matthews, no good.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look.
Rejected by Nowitzki. Outside Matthews. Jordan the screen. Now here's Matthews. Guarded closer. The fader. Count that one.
Since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
LA has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now the pass to Hart. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Here's Doncic. He has 6. Nowitzki sets a screen for Doncic. Shoots over Ingram. Doncic, no good.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
And this is where LeBron starts to break you down physically and mentally. Just the power moves there off the dribble.
Now here's Barea. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
And Luka Doncic, not the top pick in the draft this past June, but one of the more exciting names out of this rookie class.
Dallas made a point to trade up and draft him. Doncic not playing in the summer league as he has had a hefty workload in Europe before the draft. Still came away with Euro MVP honors, and at his age, that is incredible.
Now here's Doncic. 8 points for him. There's a screen. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Finney-Smith kicks to Kleba. Here's Doncic. How? He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
James with it. He's coming off a 34-point game against Minnesota.
While he was doing that, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. He had a tremendous night facilitating.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Here's Brunson. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Here's Brunson, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game that fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Now here's James. Caldwell Pope on the wing. McGee a screen. They set the pick. Caldwell Pope kicks to Hart. Pass to LeBron. Fades back. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there for him.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Kleba. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Kleba. 9-point game his last outing. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? That was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
To the inside, Powell with the steal. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Powell with the screen. Passes to Brunson. 3-pointer. And James pulls it down.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
He kicks it to Ball. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. 1:39 left to play in the first. Ball, the pass to McGee. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
The Mavericks trailer. Powell with the screen. Now the dish to Doncic. Over Caldwell Pope. Doncic, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Back to James. A second chance effort. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Here's Finney-Smith. Out to the right wing from downtown. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near.
Now here's Ball. D right on him. And Ball slams it in.
You got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Dallas shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kleba. Another 3 for Dallas.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now here's LeBron. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. And after this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. on the later stages of his career, Dirk Nowitzki.
Makes you reflect. You know, milestones always make you reflect on everything. I've been really blessed.
And it's clear, GA, that Dirk still enjoys playing the game and draining buckets in a variety of ways.
You can't deny his legacy. Arguably the best 7-foot shooter in the history of our game, which is why he's so high up on that leaderboard.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second chance points.
Well, obviously that was the game plan coming in. Be physical right off the rip.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Dennis Smith, and it's Kuzma in at the 4 spot.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Now, here's Ball. To the middle, here's Stevenson. The layup missed. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Finney-Smith kicks to Smith. Right wing. Here's Brunson. Floats one up. No good that time. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, yeah, look, now, you can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA. Gotten a little bit stronger, attacking the basket. He's the former number 2 pick, and he's getting steam with confidence. And maybe one day he can be an elite scorer. He's starting to develop a little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio. There's the screen. The pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Brunson, no good. And with Ingram, he now wants the ball and wants to attack defenders each time down the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that doesn't just mean he's doing it with scoring. He's become a great drive and kick playmaker as well. Now, for me, the next step for him is to emerge as a vocal leader, something that the LA office is hoping he can become.
Now, here is Smith. The teardrop falls in. Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
And even if you get a hand up, Smith knows how to finish. When he's in the post, he is dangerous.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the Mavericks were ecstatic when Dennis Smith Jr. fell to them with the 9th pick of the 2017 draft. For a team in need of athleticism and size at the point guard, it's been a hand-in-glove fit. The 6'3" Smith has a 48-inch vertical, one of the highest ever measured.
A terrific young player, an elite NBA athlete. David, that's for sure. Good stuff, thanks. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. On the Mavericks with some changes. Nowitzki comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Matthews in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Now, here's Ball. He points his last out and beats it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. Everyone seems to suffer small injuries, C-Web, over the course of a season. Who does the best, you think, at battling through those minor bumps and bruises and injuries and still continues to play well?
You know what, Kevin? I can't answer that question because whoever does it does not let us know also that they're hurt.
They hide it. Yeah, good point. You're right.
Because the main guys that get through it, they're not going to tell you.
Point. And the Lakers have possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Ball against Smith. Back to Ingram. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Here's Beasley. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Fruitful possession. Just doing what they can to extend the lead.
And that's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
Good D by Jordan.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready for it.
Here's Barea, and it's blocked.
Paul Will Pope just has unreal timing on defense. If you put up something soft, he's going to send it back.
And here's Matthews for the three. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
Kicks it out to Stevenson. Nowitzki against Ingram. Off target from three-point range. Dallas leading by 7. Now Smith. He has 6. Jordan can't get it to go.
I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should.
C-Webb, usually rookies take more threes as they grow in the NBA. That has not been the case for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram went the opposite way, taking less threes. If you think about it, he focused more on slashing and mid-range shots, and I think it's worked for him. He settled less, and he took a big step forward in his offensive development because of it.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Barea. Jordan the screen. And here's Barea. Wesley Matthews on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson. Over Stevenson. Dallas no good that time either. This game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Spurs in San Antonio. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. To the middle, stolen by Caldwell Pope. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Ball, the pass to Ingram. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Matthews against Stevenson. And Matthews kicks to Barea. Nowitzki a screen. And it's Jordan atop the key. Lock at 6. Nowitzki, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball with it. Pass to Stevenson. There's a screen. Tipped away. Now here's Ball. On deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Lakers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And the first one drops. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Dallas leading by 4. Nowitzki a screen. Barea the pass to Jordan. Nowitzki in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Nowitzki, no good. Here's LeBron. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
Smith against Rondo. And Barea has it in the corner. Nowitzki a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barea, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to Minnesota. Barea kicks to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Got a piece of it. Over to the left wing. Barea with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barea's got 5 points now this quarter. Ball against Barea. Ball, the pass to Stevenson. He dishes it to Ingram. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ingram's got 17.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Solid at striking the ball. And Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Mavericks trail by 3. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Matthews with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Dallas again missing.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Hart. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
Jordan the pass to Smith. And stolen by James. Rondo dishes to James. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving. But C-Web, the movement and precision now seems to be at another level. Would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams with some complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone, and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days when he played with Bill Russell, you still have a lot of throwing it into the post and cutting off of it. I think the players have evolved and the players' skill sets are better. But as far as offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you execute them, and can you execute them with having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you call them play.
I love your honest appraisal. Here's Rondo. Following the score by Dallas. Ingram kicks to Rondo. That one's not going to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Finney-Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends.
Here's Brunson. He's got 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Ball. They set the screen. And stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pulls up. Ball, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Here's Brunson. Here's Kuzma. A 3-pointer off the mark. It's intercepted. Pass to Brunson. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Brunson. The pass to Kleba. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over ball.
A very active player. It's fantastic watching ball. Work hard to disrupt this man's concentration.
Rondo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Last break, the Lakers. Here's Hart. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Brunson. He's got 10. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Up in time, and that's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Rick, what do you not like about how your team is playing so far?
Well, we weren't into it. We missed the block out. We were taking a couple of bad shots. So we just need to refocus. Key in this game, we got to take away their open jump shots and threes, and we got to rebound.
Rick, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, look, they turned the ball over way too much. You can't do that in the NBA. Teams are just too talented. You can't give them that many possessions. Don't give away the entire game just by giving up an extra few possessions here and there. These guys need to come with more precision in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
The 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. Hart is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Ingram in at the 3. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. And James gets it to go.
Well, Kevin, you can't afford to let James get any separation. He's a terrific shooter off the screen.
Matthews passes to Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
Yeah, I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the bets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Jordan sets the pick for Matthews. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Doncic. Fade away.
Great D right here. Using his long frame to bother the shot.
LeBron kicks to Hart. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one.
Josh Hart at the line for 2.
So he gets them both. Mavericks trail by 12. Now Doncic. He's got 8. He kicks to Smith. Nowitzki with the screen on Rondo. 6 to shoot. Smith the pass to Jordan. And that one is good.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Now here's Rondo looking for his first basket still in this one. McGee sets the pick for Rondo. Down low, and it's McGee with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Jordan with the screen on Rondo. Jordan the screen. Smith kicks to Nowitzki. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Ingram. Doncic, no good.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
LeBron can't get it to go.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop steal, though. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Passes it to Rondo. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Lakers with the ball. And here's Rondo. The pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Dallas calls timeout. The last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And we all know in a hostile environment, always tough, but they were the better team on that night.
Oh, I absolutely love the fire they showed on the road. You really could tell they wanted that one.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Smith kicks to Doncic. Smith the pass to Jordan. Back to Smith. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Now here's Rondo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They set the pick. Here's Hart. Bangs home the trifecta.
So, Kevin, you know, it's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double-team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
Doncic with it. He's covered by Ingram. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against the Kings, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Nowitzki a screen. Smith kicks to Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Nowitzki's got 7.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
James against Nowitzki. LeBron sets the screen for Rondo. And here's Ingram from the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. To the paint. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Matthews. Matthews has got his 3rd assist on the night. Rondo with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Hart. He's covered by Matthews. And a wide open look for Rondo. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Yeah, Greg, and don't forget about hustle and determination on the glass. I mean, that's what it's all about. He's setting a great example out there.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Josh Hart.
The first free throw is good. Ball's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Barea subbed in for Matthews.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now here's Barea. 5 points in the game. Over Hart. And the shot is long. Lakers leading by 16. Pulls up on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Hart's got 21.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
Jordan the screen. Barea kicks to Doncic. They set the pick. Off the screen, and he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 12.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. Mavericks with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 14. And it's ball in the corner. Over Smith. Nice form on the 20-footer. 8 points for Lonzo Ball.
And that's the shot right there that he's learning to hit with consistency. Ball definitely has a unique release on that shot, but the end result is twine.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And it wasn't the quickest start for Lonzo Ball in his rookie year. You know, he had a lot of hype to live up to, but he showed he can be a player to build around. He plays as the high-octane engine for his team.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for James. Here's Kleber. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kleber's got his 2nd basket of the night. And over the summer, Ball stated that he wanted to add more strength to his game.
Yeah, and Ball said he saw the jump Ingram had between his rookie and sophomore year and was encouraged by that. He wanted to match that type of level of improvement, and I guess that means match that type of level of work off the floor. There's a lot to like about Lonzo's future in the league.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Now here's Barea. He's got 5. The floater. McGee with the block. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Lakers.
And they've been avoiding those deep threes. They're capable of knocking those shots down from long range, but so far they've really been reluctant to let it fly from that free throw line extended 3-point shot.
Last year, the NBA moved the trade deadline to before the All-Star break, C-Web. Did you like that decision?
It caused teams to make trade decisions much sooner, and I like that. But I don't like the fact that maybe if, let's say, I'm a fan of Utah Jazz, and you trade the player that we love so much, and he's an all-star, and I can't root for him as a Utah Jazz fan. So as a fan, it gets a little bit tricky because that's still my player, and I want to celebrate with this guy at the All-Star break, but maybe I can't. But I think that what it does is it makes the teams much more competitive because no longer can we sit back and wait and have the time you could before to think as much as you could. Now you have to make a decision on who your team is, the identity, and do you want to get better now or take the risk now? And I think it's put some teams on the hot seat, and I like seeing teams on the hot seat having to make decisions quickly.
Dallas moving the ball around. Brunson, good.
The D with some heavy feet out there. I mean, too slow to rotate. Nobody communicating. They can't make threes that easy for them.
Now, here's Ball. 10 points for him. Beasley, the screen. Picked him clean. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. The rebound by the Lakers. Beasley's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Ball. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
First one falls for him.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trail by 16. Now Barea, 5 points in the game. To the inside, stolen by Caldwell Pope. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. That free throw, no good. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Barea, the pass to Brunson. 1:53 left to play in the third. Pass to Kleba. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lakers leading by 17. Launches it. That shot, no good. Dallas has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Barea kicks to Kleba. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Barea. Here's Kleba. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Kleba, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the pass to Stevenson. Puts it up from 7. That one off the back iron and out.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
Finney-Smith up and in on the layup.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the screen. Caldwell Pope on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Powell with the screen. Poked away, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Mavericks making a switch here. Matthews is checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Here's Powell. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Good D by Stevenson. Beasley the screen. Stevenson passes to Beasley. Misses the baby hook. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 18. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
18. Oh, 18. 18. please don't try to play us.
And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team, Greg, to be more physical and aggressive.
Something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough and physical.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Smith and Matthews in the backcourt. Then there's Nowitzki, and it's Kleber in at the power forward. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 16. Knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
It'll be a jump ball.
Poked loose, and so it's Dallas with it. Nowitzki kicks to Smith. Wesley Matthews on the wing, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
A great set play, laying down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
Ball dishes to Stevenson. Back to Ball. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Misses the three. Mavericks trail by 14. Passes it to Finney-Smith. The fader. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the scorer from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Nowitzki with the screen on Ball. To the middle. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Ball. Caldwell Pope outside. Beasley the screen. Mikhailuk. They get the rebound. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Stevenson, a screen on Smith. For the three. Los Angeles with another miss.
Now, this has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And Wes Matthews, that veteran wing from Marquette, has always been a strong 3-and-D player since coming into the league back in '09. Year in and year out, it is a great source of long-range shooting.
Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Ball. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He told them one thing. He said, no mistakes from here on out. We've got a good lead. Don't take chances. No dumb fouls. Smart basketball the rest of the way, guys.
And he gets the bucket. And with Matthews, his consistency from outside over his career, Greg, is remarkable.
You know, some guys have good years and then down years, but Matthews just seems to always be on. I mean, you can write him in for about 150 or more threes every season. To have his kind of shooting percentages on his volume for a career is really rare in the NBA.
James checked in for Lance Stevenson. Now the Lakers on the break. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And here is Doncic. Kicks to Nowitzki. That That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Did anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. It was wide open.
Now the pass to Wagner. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
I don't know, but one thing I do know is that he'll hear about that shot during the next time out.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability, Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
He hits the second from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Rondo with it. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Rondo. Back to Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Jordan the screen. Over Wagner. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
He may have missed it, but that's a clean look at the basket.
James, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 15. Jordan the screen. Smith the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Hart. Pass to Ingram. There's the pick. Here's Wagner. And the 3 off target. Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And Matthews kicks to Smith. Nowitzki right side. And it's off from 3-point range.
He's done almost no damage from 3-point range in this game. No threes in this half and only 1 in the first.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Offensive rebound. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Outside Rondo. He feeds it to James. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Back to Rondo. Feeds it to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Matthews. 16 points for Luka Doncic. Now Rondo. Pass to James. They set the pick. Back to Hart. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
Nowitzki a screen. Outside Matthews. Here's Doncic. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his third rebound on the night. It's taken away by Smith. Matthews with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Nowitzki a screen. Passes it to Doncic. Smith outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A baseline J, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 13 points for Dirk Nowitzki. James outside. McGee is screen on Smith. Rondo passes to McGee. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hard to do, but you've got to cut off every passing angle in that pick and roll. If you don't, Rondo's going to make you pay.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. The shot's good from Smith.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Rondo. Now the pass to Hart. Puts up a three. Nice shot by Rondo.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Here's Smith. Nowitzki sets a screen for Smith. Jordan the screen. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Ingram. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Fast break, the Lakers.
Got to be in awe, James, an offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Smith outside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Outside for Rondo. Back to James. From deep. The shot off that time. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Nowitzki. Jordan at the elbow. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. They get a hand on it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
The first one falls, and the Lakers making a change here. And James drills them both. Mavericks trail by 19. And here is Doncic. Jordan with it. Matthews dishes to Smith. 6 to shoot. Jordan with a screen on Rondo. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the way Smith Jr. reads the defense, fantastic at taking advantage of that screen and roll.
And the Lakers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Beasley comes in for LeBron. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Josh Hart. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wagner. Smith against Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And again, the Lakers no good.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Now, here's Doncic. Over in the corner, Matthews. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the left iron. Lakers leading by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Beasley with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rondo, no good. Now here's Barea to the inside. Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
Here's Rondo. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in the rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continued to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.